Hey everybody, Tommy Jordan here, and I'm freaking excited, and I'm gonna do this video while I'm excited because holy crap, I'm excited. So, some of you guys know about the changes with Stanley County Animal Protective Services, formerly called Stanley County Animal Control. That's the new name, by the way, Stanley County Animal Protective Services. That's how it's gonna be branded. So, a lot of stuff's gotta get done in that building to really kind of update it as we're taking over, or as the sheriff's department's taken over. They want to try to get some housekeeping done while it's in that transition period. You know, there's no better time to do it. The shelter's always busy, so we got to kind of pick a time and do all this maintenance. That's very hard to do in a building that never ceases to operate. So one of these things is, you know, we got some flaking paint. We need to go in there and get these paint flakes off, so you can't, you know, you don't have a chance of parvo hanging out in the walls. So we needed to buy enough paint to do all of those walls inside animal control, and enough bleach to clean all those walls, and we'll go pressure washers. And I mean, can you picture us? It's all volunteers. We're just gonna go in there with pressure washers, spray everything down, scrub stuff, disinfect stuff, take some grinders if there's chipping paint, get it all off, and then repaint with a nice oil-based animal. So we have a good seal, and there's nowhere in these kennels for things like parvovirus to hang out and stay alive. Because parvo can stay alive for a long time. You're never going to eradicate parvo from something like an animal shelter, but you can do your best to contain it and to mitigate it. That's what we're trying to do, because it needed to get done. So the sheriff's like, hey, I know you know that lady at Lowe's, and she's been helpful in the past with COVID-19 stuff. Would you reach out to her and see if maybe they would consider donating like drop cloths and tape and some rollers, you know, just supplies? And I said, sure, because we don't want to go to the county and ask for more budget money. We don't want to have to wait till next year. We want to try to do this while it's a good time to do it. And so I said, sure. And he's going to go to Sherwin-Williams to talk about paint, and we're going to buy this and buy that. So long story short, fast forward to today, you know, this has all been happening in about 2 days. I got a call today from Melinda Cooper, the general manager of the Lowe's in Albemarle here in Stanley County. And she's like, hey, I got your email. And in my email, I told her what we were hoping to maybe see if they would be willing to donate, and what our overall tasks, our overall goals were, in case she had any advice on specific products, specific kinds of paint, specific kinds of bleach, that kind of thing. So her call says, yeah, so we got it all. And I was like, oh, all the rollers and stuff? I mean, you're gonna just donate those? How kind of you. She goes, no, we got enough stuff for your whole project. I'm sorry, what? She's like, yeah, corporate has given us a little leeway. We like to do community, you know, oriented projects. We're gonna just do it. And I couldn't help it. I was like, let me clarify again, because I know when we were talking about epoxy paint, which is one of the things I asked you about, epoxy paint's about $240 a gallon, and we got 4,000 square feet of brick that needs to be resurfaced. That's 40 gallons. That's $10,000 in paint. You know, which is why we can't afford to do that route right now. And long story short, we're not going to do epoxy paint for a lot of reasons, but so we changed it to on oil-based and animal. So I asked her, I said, well, I mean, thank you so much, but I assume that you mean like all the supplies and the bleach, but not the paint, just so I know what to tell the sheriff to budget. She's like, no, all of it, the paint. I just need you to tell me what color. I'm sorry, you're going to provide all the paint for free? Just donate it to us? She's like, yeah. Corporate lets us do that, and it's a great project. So, yeah, that's what we're going to do. I was like, can you hold, please? I want a conference call the sheriff in, because he's not going to believe me if I tell him. I want you to tell him that. So I conferenced the sheriff in, and she told him that. And it's great to see Sheriff Crisco speechless, because he's like, I mean, Lowe's just going to... So, all this to say, thank you so much to Melinda Cooper and all the wonderful people at Lowe's in Albemarle here in Stanley County. Thank you, Lowe's corporate, for allowing things like this to happen. So we're going to get the grinder wheels that it takes to clean up some of these walls, all the bleach that we could possibly use for this project, the rollers, the brushes, the paint kits, the paint trays, the drop cloths, the tape, the paper, and the paint. All is being donated to Stanley County for free, $0 and 0 cents. That is an amazing contribution. You people are awesome. I don't know how to say it enough. I only have my little page here, and I do not have enough reach or breadth in the social network world to give you the thanks that you deserve. But I asked the sheriff if I could do this. I said, because I don't want to steal your thunder. If you want to do this yourself. He said, hey, no, go ahead. I said, all right. So I am. So thank you on behalf of myself, on behalf of Jeff Crisco, the sheriff, who said, I support it 100%. Do it. I said, all right, great. And on behalf of Stanley County Animal Protective Services and its wonderful people, thank you. Thank you, Lowe's. Thank you, Melinda, for all that you're doing. You have no idea how awesome it is. It's a great way to start this new phase of animal control. Thank you guys so much. Thank you all for watching. Take care. Have a good day, y'all.